Undertaker, Undertaker, won't you please drive slow? Or that lady you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I don't really know where to start. We thought about a lot of things since this to come about. They had asked Rodney, and Rodney couldn't come, and so they asked Jack, and Jack had surgery, so I'm here, and we'll do what we can. You know me, y'all know me, most of you all my life. This gets a little close to home. Most of you are like family to me. I spent most of my life at Bobby and Fig's house. One time it snowed, we played spades for 4 days in a row. And this is just a little hard for me. It gets a little closer to home. We've been like brothers, I guess. Argued like brothers and fought like brothers. I want to read this scripture. I don't know if we could say anything that help you or not. You'll find this over in the book of John. And it said, "For an angel went down in a certain season of the pool and troubled the waters. Wheresoever the first of the troubling, the water stepped in the water, made him whole of all his diseases. And a certain man was there and had an infirmity of 38 years. And Jesus said unto him, Lie. And he knew what he had. And now in a long time in that case he had been unto it. And he said, Wilt thou be made whole? And I thought of, when they first told me about this, I thought about the times, all the times we've been together from the time we were in the elementary school, just little kids. Just little kids. We started out together. And we knew each other then. We've known each other for years. And now we know each other in death. But there'll come a day when we'll know each other for one last time in the resurrection. And there's hope in this life and the things that we have been through today. And I think there's a lot of people this week have realized there is a better hope. There is a life after this life. And there is a place that we'll go to that's prepared for you and I, and not prepared for the devil and his angels, but they're prepared for God's creation. And that's what was happening here in this scripture. This woman had come to the well and she met the Lord, and he knew her, and she knew him. And I'd like to this evening get a hold of enough feeling that you know that there is something to this thing, and that there is a feeling in what we're gathered here for today. We get in our minds, this is the end, and this is all there is. We won't never see Bull again. But I'm telling you, there's life after the death. There's life for this inward man after this life is over. There is a hope in this life. And I thought this morning when I got up, I thought, it would be a good day for somebody to find out for sure where they stand with their divine and holy Creator. And you say, Roger, we've known you all your life. What's brought this change over you? A lot of sleep and a lot of trouble in the middle of the night, and a lot of staying awake for week after week and year after year. Maybe I need to do some change in my life. When I was a child, the scripture said that when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I acted like a child. He said, but when I became a man, he said, I put away childish things. Are we all this evening not to the place that we need to put away some childish things and know this evening where we're at with our divine and holy Creator? I thank you for coming. I know the family does. In the last little while, I actually spent more time with them than I had in a long time. I'd go by their house and they hobble around, and Bull's in a wheelchair, and Bobby's hand wouldn't work, and I had to get around on the cane, so we're all getting to the same place. But I'm glad we knew each other when we was little. I'm glad we know each other today, and I want to leave you this evening with you knowing that there is a life after this life. There is a way to get to where life is for everlasting and everlasting. If you want it in your heart and in your soul, it's there. Now, I've not said much. I've not stood long, but I've said I feel like it'd be enough for me to say. I appreciate you coming. I know the family does. And if you get a chance, this thing don't need to end here. A lot of times it does. But next week, Bobby's gonna need your friendship. Drop by and see him sometime. A lot of times he's sitting there by himself. Just drop by and see him. Be a friend to him. Right now, that's what he needs as much as anything, just to be a friend to him. I appreciate all that's been here, all the friends that's been here, people I've not seen in years. That's reminded me of where I came from. But to my shame, to the life I lived before I got close to the Lord. And now I know that there's a better way of living and there's a better way of doing things. I've said that I've said. If you come back and sing, I think they're going to sing another song.
I know your life on earth was trouble. Only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shout love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see